Kia ora, kia ora. Hello, welcome to my stream everyone. You are so very welcome and I'm very glad to have you here. Ko Kiwi Chris, tōku ingoa. My name is Kiwi Chris, so hello. And no, I don't speak te reo, but giving it a try, so forgive me for any mispronunciations. How do we learn if we don't give it a go? We are playing The Sims 2, and this stream we're playing The Sims 2 University, and I'm very excited because I love playing The Sims 2 University, and yeah, I really hope you enjoy it as much as I do because I just think it's great fun. Got to catch you up to speed if you haven't seen it before. We are playing, let me just go to it, we're playing Katatis River Blossom. So I'm just going to go to the neighbourhood now and I'm going to catch you up on all the families, let you know what's been going on. We are at the last of one full rotation. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. But now that we've got to university, it's made me realise that we have very few young people, fresh blood in the neighbourhood. So we're going to get a few pre-mades going through university so that we can have some fresh grads on the scene, new potentials, new people in the neighbourhood to create chaos and have fun. So if you remember, let's see who was first in our stream, the Vijo family. So yeah, it still hasn't updated, but we have Andrew here and his family friend or aunt is Catherine and Betty. His wife died, or was it his mother? Oh dear, I'm not in the law. Catherine and Betty, this is Catherine and Betty. Can they cope with the loss of their close friend? Will Andrew and Jacob find a way to fulfill their dreams? So yeah, close friend was his mother. I'm pretty sure it was his mother. Yeah, anyway, Andrew and Catherine actually hooked up a bit. So that was an interesting thing. We decided it was like hooking up with the aunt. Bit weird, but it happened. And they adopted this lovely cat called Mittens, which was fun times. So that was that family. Betty fell in love with the local farmer, Leod McGregor. See, there she is. Oh, she's there twice. So those who got married, and they opened like a farm business, which I always find really fun to play. So that was nice. So it's just the two of them in that household. And then where did we go to next? It was the Greenman family. So this is Jason and his wife Rose and their plant baby Daisy, who has grown into an adult. Yeah, plant sims are fun. I haven't played with them before, so it's nice to have them in the neighbourhood. And then we went to, I'm pretty sure it was the Roth household. These are supposed to be River Blossom's version of the Goths, and they were quite fun. We gave them like a Merry Christmas where they gave each other presents, and they adopted what was a puppy then, it's grown into a dog, and that's Sandra, the teen girl is Sandra, the young child boy is Xander, and Morty and Stella. I had to think about it there, but yeah, that was that family. That was very wholesome. And then we went to the Wan household, and these were flatmates, and this was where the drama started. Well, I say this started, we had a few Christmas tree fires before then, so, you know, enough drama as it is. And then these two are roomies. It turns out Cleo is the niece of Catherine or something like that. Basically, they've been gifted this house, which is nuts. Oh yeah, look, it says here, Cleo's Aunt Catherine offered her a home. So they remodeled the home. Anyway, turns out that they both really like the idea of Gabe O'Mackey for different reasons. Patricia was already dating Gabe, and then Cleo just kept hooking up with him, and then Patricia found out that Cleo was just sleeping with him, and then she got annoyed. They were having lots of woohoo. Then she got with Julian. Then there was a fire in the kitchen because Patricia can't cook, and yeah, it was kind of left at that. So when we went to the O'Mackeys, I thought, oh my gosh, there's going to be so much drama. All these girls are lusting after Gabe. And we got there and he was very much, I just want to study and improve my job. And this is Gabe and his daughter. What's her name? Jules. That's right, Jules. Jules, who has a big thing for young Jacob here. But yeah, they just seemed to want to study and improve their jobs, and that's all they did. So yeah, that was a surprising drama-free stream. And now we're going to university, so that's like a whistle-stop tour of River Blossoms. Oh yeah, and we put Julian in here, Julian Cook, because he started dating Patricia at the end of her rotation. So there he is. And we've also got in the family bin, who have we got? This Tetherton, Alexandra, and she's actually the mother of Jules O'Mackey. She ran away to be a dread pirate, so we didn't put her in this rotation, but we might do it in the next rotation. We'll see. I want to have a considerable bit of time pass and then see if we can induce her back to the neighbourhood. But obviously there'll be some lore behind it, you know, why did she go away and what's she done since then and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that might be interesting. So yeah, that's where we've got to. And now we're going to go to university. And despite chat's want for a different university, sorry chat, I normally do what you say chat, but I made an exception here because I really wanted this university. We got Sim State University. I've got a drink tonight, chat. Cheers. Cheeky gin, don't mind me. What's everyone drinking? You know I'm going to ask you soon about what your favourite meal of the week was, what food you've been eating, so start thinking about it now. So yeah, as usual, I like to play the pre-mades. So what I did, I think you saw at the end of last stream, put all the pre-mades just in a house together, and we pick one out at random that we're going to start playing. And the way I play university is that I funnel sim through each year. So this guy is a freshman, and when he's a junior, we'll add someone else into the house, and we'll keep doing that so that we've got someone in each different year of university, because there's 4 years of them. And a lot of people say that university is really slow, like without doing time modifications, but I really like it. I feel like it's an extra stage of life for the Sims, and you get to know them and they get up to all kinds of crazy stuff. I also set ACR to extreme. I don't think extreme is a real term for it, but it gets very frisky, and I just think that's a fun thing to do at university because you just see them doing all kinds of crazy stuff all the time. So this guy is Martin Rubin. So like I said, he's a freshman. Once he gets to sophomore, not junior. I'm not used to the university college American terms, so forgive me, but yes, he's a freshman for now, and then he'll be a sophomore. So again, I don't know if you're familiar, if you play with mods in The Sims 2 or not, but I took out a loan for him to be able to afford this house. And the reason I did it is because my experience of university is a lot of students coming together and renting out like really old shoddy houses and having no money for anything. So as you can see, the house is a bit bleak, and I've done that on purpose rather than it being really nice. I just find it fun that they have a bit of a struggle financially. They can go get a job if they want, but normally my Sims don't get jobs during university. And like I say, we're just going to add another sim each year. So hopefully the plan is to get through 2 sim years this rotation. And yeah, they're all terrible at cooking. They have no skills. They all want to flirt with each other. And that's just the university experience I like to play on The Sims 2. So I reckon instead of me just talking about it, I should just get on with it. In fact, that's fun. Should we just keep this as the adjuster? Let's put that in the corner there, because, you know, let's keep it messy. Let's have a stack of these on top of the fireplace, because, you know, students are really good at putting stuff. Can we put it on there? No, it's not going to let us. On top of here? No. Okay. Just put it in the air. Why not? Yeah, students are really good at just not doing things. So I'm just going to put it out here for now. Let me just set this up. But I'm keen to know, what about you guys? What do you do when you play university? Do you set yourself certain rules? Do you, yeah, how do you like to play it? Do you do the full one? Do you play with mods? Do you do loans? I definitely find that if you don't give them a loan, they all graduate from uni with like the 20k gift, and they can all buy houses and progress the career really quickly. So yeah, I don't often do that. Oh, someone in chat's never played. Well, hopefully you enjoy The Sims 2 Uni as much as me. Sorry, I just got to get these settings together because I really want to make sure that we've got everything the way I like to play it. Jealousy. Engage, steady, no lot override. Autonomy. Okay, I think we've got it. Right. So let's have a look at this sim. I'm actually quite excited we randomly picked this guy. And if you haven't seen it before, this is a really fun little way to claim your desk. It's a lovely mod, and you can just put your little picture on it and you claim your desk. That means if ever he has study, he'll always come and use this desk first, which is fun. Otherwise, it's just a free-for-all. And this is Martin. He is a knowledge sim, and he's a free thinker. And the reason I'm really excited to play Martin, in fact, I'll just get him going so that he can actually do something. The reason I'm really excited to play him is because I haven't had this long-term want before, and I really want to make it happen. So it says be 3 supernaturals simultaneously. And if you haven't played with the cults before in The Sims 2, we're talking your sim can be a ghost, a zombie, a plant sim, a werewolf, a servo, a robot, a vampire, a witch. So the idea is that you have 3 of those simultaneously. And I'm still trying to work out which ones he needs to be, but say for example we want him to be a zombie. We've got to kill him and reincarnate him to be a zombie, I think, unless anyone in chat can tell me that zombies can like bite zombies or something like that. Because vampires, you got to bite. Oh, and werewolves? Did I mention werewolves? You got to get like the wolf of the town to come bite you. So Yeah, that's fun. I think it is anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that with him. He has no romantic interests at the minute. He's got a couple of friends at university and he's got a brother at university. So I'm thinking that we bring him in next. Otherwise, if we get him into the main hood, he's just forever going to have a brother at university that never grows up. Which we still could do too, I just, yeah. I feel like it might be nice to have the siblings together. And so, oh, there's people coming by. Oh no, it's just the paper man. So I'm thinking, let's read his bio. Martin can hardly believe he's really related to a frat member. Rather than dwelling on it though, he keeps his nose to the grindstone, hangs out with his roommates and tries to avoid the sorority girls. And I just put how much loan he took out. Interesting. Okay. I don't even know if fraternities are that big a deal in America. Like I say, coming from the UK, that's where I went to university. Wasn't really a thing. Like, genuinely, we didn't have sororities. All I know is what I've seen in the movies, and yeah, that's like a vibe, isn't it? It's something else I haven't really experienced or known anyone that's gone through the sorority lifestyle, but it just seems like really cliquey to me. So yeah, I'm just making him meet whoever, see if he likes people in general. Oh, the noughties fashion. The noughties fashion. Imagine going around uni like that. A random professor has come to see you. So what's he studying? Mathematics. That seems really in line with his character, actually. He's got a lecture at 1. Really needs another body and mechanical skill. Okay. Let's get him doing something energetic. So yeah, how are you, chat? It's really nice to be back online. I hope you had a wonderful new year. My gosh, I can't believe we're already, nearly 2 weeks into 2026. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild to me. Back at work this week, it was for me. I don't know if you guys went back earlier, but it's yeah, it's been real. Oh, amazing. Another one of my modders has joined the stream live from Nepal. Ki Ora, Egg in the Igloo, thank you so much for joining us. What an honor it is to have you. Absolutely crazy that you're live from Nepal. I love that. I always love how international it gets in chat. And thank you. You're very welcome. You missed me at the beginning trying some Tereo terribly, so I love it. Namaste. Namaste. Wow, is it me or do these guys look similar? What's going on here? Family connection? That's not his brother, by the way. Oh, look at them doing a little cheer. Go serve some lunch. So yeah, our mate just went to his lecture, but because he hasn't unlocked the next bit of his study bar, he didn't actually gain anything from it, which is a shame. We need to get him to have body and mechanical before he goes to his next lecture. Trying to get him to make some friends as well. He's got plenty of time left in the semester. Oh, and there we go. We've just found out his favourite hobby is cuisine, which bodes well because all the Sims at university are terrible at cooking. Oh, love seeing the bants in chat. Love seeing it. So how's things in Nepal? What kind of weather have you got over there? We, gosh, I'm telling you, I do not often complain about the weather, but my gosh, it was hot this morning. Like, we often, like, it's summer, so it gets hot here in New Zealand, but like we often have a bit of wind because being an island, there's normally a lot of wind. But this morning, it was so still. It was so nuts. I don't think I've ever experienced it like that before. I just, yeah, couldn't believe it. Didn't really want to move, and then well, I think we got to 11 a.m. or something, then all of a sudden the wind came in full force, and oh, it was so ridiculously nice to have so much wind. I don't think I've ever said that before in New Zealand because it gets pretty freaking windy. But yeah, it was eerie because it was just so still, no wind. And you know what the heat's like when there's no wind. I love it. He's just skipping on a rope to try and get his body up. Cute. Oh, she nearly joined him as well. What's her name? Renee. Renee. But yeah, as you probably know, you can probably tell from my accent, I'm not a full-blown Kiwi. Forgive me for using the name Kiwi Chris. I am only 4 years New Zealander, but I love it here and I've claimed it as my own, and you have welcomed me into your lovely country. But the reason I say that is because cicadas are a very weird thing for me. Have you ever experienced cicadas? They've only just started making a noise in the park, and my gosh, they just make one hell of a noise. And the thing that I find really funny about cicadas is that they come out the ground, like literally they stay under the ground for a year, and they come out the ground and they climb up trees, and then they climb up trees to a certain point, and then they shed their skin and they carry on climbing, and it's just like really, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like yeah, I don't know, like prehistoric kind of cockroach vibe thing going on. But they're totally harmless, you know, they never, you know, people don't have issue with them, but I just, oh my gosh, I just can't click with them. I just find them really creepy. And they always know what time of year to come out, because they always come out at very similar times. They've got these weird body clocks that know. And then they make this noise all the time, which I think is just from rubbing their body together, like their back wings together. I think that's what makes the high-pitched noise. And then all of a sudden, they'll just suddenly stop, and you'll be like, oh, the cicadas are done for the year. And I think it's every 7 to 13 years or something nuts like that, they just stop. They don't come out that year. So somehow they communicate to each other that, oh, hey, we're just not going to bother with summer this year. Yeah, let's just stay underground. And they all know, and they all do it at the same time. How weird is that? Anyway, just my personal musings on cicadas. Cool. I thought it might be nice for him to make a friend. I don't think he has any chemistry with Vamsy. I think that's what you say, Vamsy. But yeah, should I get him to give it a go? Get him to scope the room. He hasn't got it. Okay, let's just try. Let's just try. Oh, maybe he's gay. I didn't look actually. I didn't see. Let me check. He might be gay. Sorry guys, I didn't check. No, he's straight. He's straight. Doesn't have the hots for anyone yet. Okay, well let's have a look at his chemistry. He likes fatness. Okay, that might be why. Fatness and grey hair. What? This guy is doomed. Okay, so maybe he'll like his lecturer. Let's see who his university professor is. Callista Thompson. Alright, let's see, maybe they got chemistry. And that's a fun thing about The Sims 2 as well. It's a good way to boost grades if you want to yeah, if you want them to boost grades, you can get them to hook up with their lecturers. It makes me laugh. Chat likes fatness, likes fat Sims, whose turn on is fatness. Fatteners. Are you trolling me? Likes fatteners. That's what chat's telling me. I'm trying to work that out. Likes fatteners. fatness. Likes fatness. Like some squish. A bit of extra junk in the trunk. That's what turns him on. And he doesn't like pet lovers. Alright, well, that's nice and clear. Okay, Martin. Okay, I thought he was going to say goodbye. Oh, that's really annoying. He got a body skill point, but the bar hasn't gone up. That can be a bit of a glitch sometimes. Well, we'll see when he goes to uni tomorrow. He wants a telescope. Should we get him a telescope? I feel like he's earned it with that huge loan. There we go. Got your mechanical. You wanted cleaning and cooking. This guy, he just wants to learn. He just wants to learn. So just going back to what Chat was saying about fatteners, I thought fattener is a feeder. So you thought the turn on was a feeder. So what, another sim likes feeding other sims was the turn on, is that? I don't know, sorry, I'm just confusing matters, aren't I? TFI Friday chat, my gosh. How has your week been? What have you been up to? Anything fun? I started off the working week with good intentions, you know, being like, oh yeah, I'm going to get loads done, it's going to be really good. And I did for like a couple of days. And then as the week wore on, my fatigue grew. I remembered all the things that used to really annoy me about work. And then slowly my productivity decreased. But yeah, you know what, we do the best that we can with what we've given. And I tried. I definitely tried. Just want a semi-decent bed. Again, don't want to spend too much money because it's university. But I think these are classic beds, these ones. In his empty room. Oh, isn't that sad? What am I doing? I did not mean to do that. I'm such a muppet. I meant to get a double bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me wasting your hard-earned simoleons. This is the one I'm after. Chat as well. You are trolling me. Isn't there a saying in the north, feed your partner to keep them happy? Well, if there is, I have not heard it, and you're going to need to clarify which north you mean. The north of England, the north of New Zealand, North Island. Oh man, what's going on here? Why can't I put the bed down? I want to put it here. What? What am I doing wrong here? What is going on? I've put too many cheats in. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. La 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 la. That's not the one I want to change. There we go, we made it, we made it. I thought I was being clever by putting my cheats in before streams so that when I get to decorating, which I figured I probably would in this household, because, I mean, look at it. Yeah. But no, it hindered me from putting that bed down, so my mistake. My mistake. North of the wall. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm really been attending chat on a very fragmented basis there, but That was a response to me saying, isn't there a saying in the north, feed your partner to keep them happy? And chat responded saying north of the wall, because I wanted clarity on where the north is. Okay. For all those Game of Thrones fans, my gosh, I love that show. Love it. I mean show, it was originally a book, but I love the TV series. I think I must have watched it through at least twice. And jury's still out on the ending. I don't want to give you any spoilers, but sure wasn't that impressed with the ending. But it was true to the story though, so I get why they did it that way. Absolutely. Oh, he's so hungry, he needs a lot of sandwich. Chat's offering a Game of Thrones marathon. I'm completely up for that. Be well up for it. Yeah. Definitely. Who are your favourite characters? I always loved Tyrion's random bants. He cracked me up. He's the god of tits and wine. So as you can see, my little sim here, bless him, he just wants to do like studying stuff. So I'm going to keep him relatively running. Oh my goodness, college, do an assignment. Relatively fast going because, yeah, it's not that interesting if he doesn't really want to do anything else. Oh, look at his pajamas, aren't they sweet? Oh, there we go, we can just meet different people whilst we're out. Maybe I can get one of them potions to change his chemistry because... Oh, he's got chemistry with her, did you see that? Tara. Oh right, good times. Fave characters from Game of Thrones, they're chatting about it in chat. Sandor, the Hound. I didn't know his name was Sandor. I always just thought of him as the Hound. That's really interesting. What, because the Hound's got depth? His cussing is A+ level. Nice. Okay. Thank you, chat. I appreciate your input to Game of Thrones. My, in fact, 2 flatmates I used to live with actually worked on set of Game of Thrones, and I always thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, what a thing to do, hey. One of them was an armorist. What a cool job. What an absolutely cool job. Oh, I'm just going to casually make armor for Game of Thrones. Like, what a job. How do you randomly get into that? It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, real cool. Which, funnily enough, is how I met my partner, because they were Kiwi and they had links to other people. And long story short, my husband's from New Zealand. Which is why we moved here. This bro is severely lacking fun. I wonder if we can, like, play things for him. What's that in chat? I liked the lady who got with the blonde evil king. I can't remember her name, but she is gorgeous. Marjorie! Is that who we're talking about? Marjorie. She was pretty cool as well. I thought she was really good. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Greek Curtis, what a name. Look at this guy. Oh, look, Tara's still here. Oh, she's going to say goodbye. Whoops, I thought. I wanted to do something fun. Why don't you just go do something fun? Is that right? Have I got it right? Marjorie? She married Joffrey, didn't she? And then also, again, don't want to do spoilers, but after she couldn't be with Joffrey anymore, she married his brother. Tommet? Yeah, that's the one we're talking about, right, Marjorie? Marjorie Tyrell. Yeah. Yeah, she was a pretty cool character. I liked Arya Stark as well for a bit, but her revenge got a bit scary. Like, she was so hell-bent on revenge, it scared me a bit. Yeah, I definitely had a she crush on Marjorie. Oh, it's popping off in chat. We've got more people joining us. Kia ora, kia ora. Lovely to have you here. Oh, look at that. Chat is spreading rumours. Not really spreading rumours. Apparently a friend of theirs went on a date with this actress and they kept talking about their career. Like I said, my old flatmates as well, they used to work on the set as well. And it was, obviously they worked in the film and TV industry, and it was really nice hearing like what different actors and actresses were like. Yeah, it was just really, really, really nice hearing. And I can't remember what film it was that they did, but they could not stop saying what a wonderful person Jude Law was, and that he kept coming to chat to them and all like the makeup artists and all of the set designers and stuff. And that's just really nice because apparently not all actors do that. And yeah, and then funnily enough, we saw him in London, my husband and I, when we were just out having dinner. I think we were having dinner along the South Bank during lockdown times because like you had to eat outside, and we saw him. Must have been doing something for a film, but lots of hair and a long beard, so yeah. Chat saying Jude Law, beautiful man. Yeah, I didn't recognise him through all the hair. Thankfully my husband did. I wouldn't recognise him. Oh, okay, cool. I think it's awesome that we've got two people from Nepal in the chat. Would love to hear what the weather's like. In my head, like, Nepal is some beautiful, beautiful mountains. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're spoilt for choice in New Zealand, but there's mountains and then there's mountains, you know? Yeah. I really want this guy to have some kind of romance. I just think it would be nice for him, you know? Awesome drink. So guys, what are you drinking? What? I said I was going to ask, but I haven't yet. What have you been eating this week? What's been your favorite meal? Can't believe it, I haven't had nachos in over a week. Can you believe it? Right, so this is really annoying, yeah? This guy has his final exam in 5 hours, but because of that glitch I told you about where it doesn't open up, I can't actually see how high he studied, so I don't know if he's going to do well or not. And he really wants to do well, and he's obviously really tired, so I think he's probably best placed to sleep before his exam. Just my personal opinion. We'll see if he does well in his exams or not. What did I have this week that I really enjoyed eating? Oh, I had Nando's last night. Am I allowed to admit that? Do you know what? Yes, I had Nando's and I really enjoyed it. And they actually do a really good veggie choice. So the superfood patty that they do, real good, loved it. And I tell you what, they just always consistently have good chips. I always think Nando's has really good chips, so that does it for me. All right, here we go. He got an A+. He got an A+, so he got his want there. What did he wish for? He wished to get on the Dean's list, and he did. So that's good, even though it was glitched out. Hopefully this term will be better. He needs a couple more skills for that. Oh, and he's gone to bed, bless him. Yeah, I'm really pleased he got that. So we've only got one more term for him before we get him a flatmate, which will be fun. So what he did, was it 1,200? What I tend to do, if they get the full amount of that grant, is I keep 200 in the general household pot, so that covers groceries and bills and stuff. And then I bank the other 1,000, so I feel like he should bank some of his money. And maybe we pay off a bit of the loan with that 200. Because they're gonna be paying interest on it for. I feel like as well, I got him a 20k. Just 100 will do this time. I got him a 20k loan, but that was more for the house than it was for him. Yeah, I don't expect him to pay it. Like, he's just gonna leave that loan jar. He's not gonna pay that back. So yeah, that's just how I'm playing it. He's got class at 3 PM, which is good. We'll get him to do an assignment. Oh, write term paper, that's a really good one. He'll get a huge boost in grades by that. Buy a robot station, I love that, but for a student, that's crazy because you won't get time to play on it, trust me. You won't get time to play on it. And then you don't have enough skills yet. You'll end up just, yeah, you won't be able to make that servo that you want to be. So yeah, I guess it's been quite chilled so far. We haven't had too much drama in this household. He hasn't set the kitchen on fire, which is great. And yeah, it is quite an eyesore, isn't it, seeing them in this big empty house like this. But trust me, I swear university was like this. I swear. What it was for me, I wonder what it was like for people who had a lot of money, because I know that the university that I went to, and obviously all universities are different, it was only if you had a lot of money did you go to like catered accommodation. Again, I don't know what anyone else is like, but it was just odd that you would get catered for if you had a lot of money. And I say a lot of money, that was just the more expensive accommodation, because obviously you pay for food. So those of us that were slumming it, we probably more likely to spend money on maybe going out than we would on accommodation. So maybe it was just the sacrifices that we made at university that made the where we lived looking a bit scuzzy, but that's the life we led. Right, I'm gonna get him to write a term paper now. This is what he wants. Oh, okay, he's like really hungry and tired and all of that, so maybe we'll get him to look after his needs first. Again, with students, it's like catch-22. They're always hungry, because until you invest in like decent kitchen stuff or have better cooking skills, you don't get fulfilled on the meals. So yeah. But also students in general are always hungry, right? Because yeah, you just never spend money on food. In my opinion. Oh, they got another bathroom upstairs. That's good. In fact, we could make that his room. I think as well, there's some weird... Oh, bless him. Let's give him a little bit of a sleep. Now you can go to class. Is there another like room upstairs we can do? Yeah, there's like this random turret we can make into a room. Don't know what that's about. I love finding these secret things. But yes, I didn't build this house, by the way, in case you were wondering, because I can't build or decorate to save my life. So yeah, this was one of the, it was actually in the lot bins. Oh my gosh, I love this. What a message to put in chat. I've got to go as I'm getting ready for safari. Enjoy. Oh my goodness, enjoy. That's pretty nuts. Gosh, I love this connectivity around the world. Again, when I was at university, we didn't even have internet on our phones. We'd have to send like a 50p text message if we wanted to contact anyone abroad. So, or like arrange a time to meet on Skype, RIP Skype. Gosh, does that show how old I am? If I just seen like anyone viewing just completely dropped off now because you don't relate to me, you're like, this woman's old. Yeah, that's what we had to do back in the day. But things have changed. And aren't we glad for it? Now you can stream whilst you're in Nepal, going on safari if you really want to, and watch your friend in New Zealand just, you know, playing a random game that's 20 years old. Can you believe this game is 20 years old? Oh, look at that tip jar. It's just like hanging off the edge of the fireplace. It's fine there, it's fine. We'll just leave it there. Right, so he's staying up late to write his term paper. This is good. It probably means like he won't need to do much more. And the thing I don't use much in university actually is their influence system, because you can actually influence Sims to like influence other Sims to write your term paper if you've got enough of it, which is actually a really good kind of mechanism. So if I get like a popularity sim, that's a really good thing to do. I love it that I just get him to play computer games. I'm like, what do you think he'll need for fun? Computer games. That's what I would do. That's what I would have done. In fact, when I was at uni, I was probably playing this. How meta, how meta. I promise you, I'll stop talking about when I was in uni now, because you'll probably find it boring. So yeah, guys, I told you all about my Nando's confession, but I don't see you telling me what you've all eaten. Or is it because you're on that January post-Christmas good vibe that you're all just like, yeah, I'm, oh gosh, it's 3 a.m, let's send him to sleep. That you've just had lots of health meals this week. Yeah. Did I tell you I had a salad for Christmas Day lunch? That was cool. I love when you can do stuff like that. I love the summer vibes in New Zealand. Someone in chat says, I've just eaten potatoes for dinner because of the cost of living crisis. Times are tough, right? Times are tough. I hear you, I hear you. Alright, we just got a notification that Jane is no longer a family friend. So I think we should invite her household over, because that would be a nice thing to do. And Ruben's quite good at cooking, so he could cook for everyone. In fact, I don't even know if this guy has a cell phone, so we're just going to buy him one. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, but we've got this. We can renew his chemistry. Renew you porter chug. Yeah, do you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to get him to re-roll his chemistry once. After we've got him a cell phone. Yes. Woohoo. And then you're going to call... Oh, that's not what I meant. You're going to call a friend. Oh, right, cool. We can change this. So I felt like that was really niche. Should we go to fitness? Grey hair, again, really niche. We go for blonde, red, brown or black. I feel like he's met a lot of blondes. Maybe we go for blondes. We can still keep pet leather as a turn off. He likes fit blondes. I mean, that's a bit different to what we've just had. Maybe the fitness could be bearded. He likes facial hair. Vampires. That could be good actually, because he likes the occults. Oh, and we're more likely to have a dark-haired vampire, aren't we? I think. Let's go with that. Let's roll with that. I think he's pretty happy with that. Sugar foam. I love Simlish, it's so good. Right, Jane, why don't you come on over? Come see my new pad. Sounds great. I'll be there in a few. Sweet. Who's this? Mackenzie. Oh, he quite likes Mackenzie, but she's just walked off. And there's Jane. Okay, they can be friends again. That's nice. There we go. They're already friends. Good times. Good times. Oh, chat, out of all the things you told me, I'm sad that you've just eaten potatoes. It's tough, isn't it? It is. Times are tough. Do you know what's also made out of potatoes? Chips. I know you know that really, but I just wanted to confirm. Right, he wants to gain a skill point, go to his lecture, and I want him to check him out. Oh no, he's really not that bothered by her now. Okay, well, make up your mind. Make up your mind, mate. We are going to serve some sandwiches. Who's this guy? Look at him just casually walking around topless. I love it that this is like a clothing option. Like, oh, I'm just gonna like walk around with my tats out rather than any clothes. That's just what I want to do. I always laugh when I see men running topless. Like, I get it, you get hot, but you wouldn't see women doing it, so I don't know why you think it's a good idea. But the thing that makes me laugh about it is when it's like really cold and you're just like, I think you just want to get your body out, let's be honest. Yeah, answer your phone, mate. Answer your phone. I love it. She went to talk to him. He's like, no, I'm going to speak to my new friend, Vamsi. I don't think I've ever heard that name before. What nationality is Vamsi? Okay. They're all just doing assignments in the kitchen. Oh, look at that. Uni friends. So I'm pretty sure these guys were in a household together before I did this setup. So again, Jane's someone that we could join into this household if we wanted. He's got a better relationship with her than he does his brother. Maybe we invite his brother over and see what he's like. See if they've got kinship. Oh, she's saying goodbye. Okay, bye. I think she's really shy, yeah. Heidi. Let's call your brother. Oh, he hasn't finished his term paper yet. I thought he'd done that. Come on, man. Come on. 60%. And now he's got class. Typical. Alright, well, we can invite his brother on afterwards. Who's that? Ashley and Joshua. Oh, there we go. He's done his term paper. Good times. Good times. Look at all these random guys standing outside his house. Oh, hey guys, I'm just going to class. Let yourself in. Make yourself at home. That was another thing at uni, I swear. We used to get so many break-ins. Because, like, every single room at university, like, any houses that you stayed in, every single room had to have a fire door and a lock on it. And you'd lock your room out of standard because you'd have a laptop in there. Nah, I don't feel like going downtown. I feel like he's not the kind of sim to revel in that. Yeah. Let's call your brother over again. Yeah, and they like, the burglars would do the rounds. They go around all the houses where they knew that students would be, and then everyone would get their laptop stolen, and you'd lose your papers. And I don't know if clouds existed by then. You had to manually back up any work that you'd done. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember that. I'm sure that was a thing. Surely the clouds weren't always there. I don't remember it. I remember definitely losing important bits of university papers, exams, and classwork. Hey, it's your brother. And some random woman that was just walking by. Oh, hi. I still don't know if he's got chemistry for any Sims yet. Don't think he has. Let's just have a chat with his brother. You can probably see me grinning right now. My wonderful husband has just delivered me a drink. How lovely, how nice, how nice. Cheers. So we were talking over Christmas. We were talking over Christmas about Kirsch, you know, the cherry liquor. And my husband really likes cherries, and I can't believe he's never tried it. You gotta stay hydrated and drink water too. So yeah, here we go. Got a bit of cherry liquor. Oh, that's so sweet. How nice is that to be brought a drink? I feel honoured, absolutely honoured. Nice. So he's making friends with his brother. And if there is a few of you in chat when we get to his next exam, we can do a little poll and decide who he's gonna add to his household. Do you say it poll or poll? Poll. It's poll, isn't it? But it's spelled P-O-L-L. Poll. I don't know. I think people leave his house because he doesn't make food. I think they just get annoyed without having much food. We haven't given him any aspirations yet, right? There we go. Okay, he's friends with his brother, so he could invite his brother to move in if we wanted. We will decide that. We will decide that after his first exam. And look, I think it's really funny that they all just sit down and do assignments, trying to make out like they study all the time. Please. I see through that. I actually think this guy's chemistry system is broken. For him not to fancy anyone. Oh, I love it that he's decided to go to bed on his own. That's kind of sweet. And I love the seasons in The Sims 2. Look at all the trees going orange. I don't often play the dorms in Sims 2. I did it a few times, but I just found like I was always like, despite having all these other Sims in the dorms, they would all go in their rooms and lock their rooms, either because their motives decayed too quickly or just because they didn't want to socialise. Or they were studying. I don't know what it was, so yeah, there's probably a mod for it. There's so many mods, but yeah, that's why I never played the dorms. Plus, like I said, my own actual experience of university was so different that I just, yeah, I guess we find comfort in things that we know or can relate to a bit more. So, chat, I feel like it's time for book club. And I can't remember what books I was talking about last time we streamed. I think I talked about The Wedding People, which is a recent book I read, which I really liked. But something I just finished lately was Normal People. Have you guys seen the TV series Normal People? Sally Rooney's the author, and I say I've read it. Okay, I listened to it on audiobook, but you know, similar thing, you know, dedicated enough time to listen to it. And I thought it was really good. I guess it's one of them things where, you know, when they convert to screen, you don't actually know if they've captured exactly what the author had. And there was so much, like, I guess, character analysis in the book that I don't think they fully captured on screen. But they're really good. Like, it was good. It was a good TV series of normal people. And it was quite, it's quite risque, wasn't it? There was a lot of woohoo in the Normal People TV series. But I also felt like they were genuinely normal people. Like, they had the same worries and concerns that, like, regular people do on a daily basis. Right, so this one seems to really want to make friends with him, so why not? Why don't we really make friends with Frances? Because she's the one who rung up. Oh no, it was Vamsy that was. Oh. Anyway, I thought she rang up and said, hey, let's go downtown. So we're just going to chat to her in our little, I don't know, marshmallow pajamas? Yeah, they look fun. Marshmallow bottom pajamas. That's really fun, actually. They don't actually get along that well. He seems to annoy her or she annoys him. They've got quite a low friendship score. Wow, yeah. I think we might give up on her soon. She keeps walking away as well. Yeah. So what about you guys? Have you read any good books lately? And what's on your reading list? I got really excited that the book club that I have released their list for the rest of the year. I thought that's really cool. And it was just fun going through all the books and having a look at their ratings on Goodreads and deciding if I'm going to keep them on audiobooks or not. The book that I'm reading at the minute is The Martian. And again, I think I said this last week, so no spoilers because I haven't seen the film. But the science in it gets a bit heavy for me. Don't get me wrong, I like science, but it's to the point where they're like explaining the levels of CO2 and oxygen to like stabilize life and the pressure of the atmosphere and this, that and the other, and I'm just like, if I wanted to read a science journal on space travel, I'd do that separately to reading a novel. But that's only bits of it. I really enjoy the whole premise of someone surviving on Mars, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I am enjoying it in general. It's just sometimes it's a bit like, yeah, a lot to get your head around. So yeah, that's just my experience. And what else am I reading at the minute? I am reading a book called Capitalism versus Climate Change, This Changes Everything, by Naomi. No, I can't remember her surname, but it's a real eye-opener. And like, I get pretty bad eco-anxiety. I don't know about you guys. Before I go on that tangent, thank you, chat. The Martian is written by Andy Weir. Science underpins his writing. I couldn't agree more. I think he's a wonderful author. What's the other one where the film's coming out at the minute? Project Hail Mary. I loved that book. Really good. I'm really excited for the film on that because they're working on that at the minute, aren't they? So yeah, I do genuinely like the author. It's just I feel like this one, it's been the most heavy. But yeah, like I say, still good, still would recommend. It's just my thoughts on it at the minute. But yeah, the climate change book. So I'm reading this climate change book and I think it's quite old. She's quoting facts and figures from like 2012 through to 16, I think. And it's so well written. And normally my eco-anxiety is like through the roof, but actually I'm at a good place with it because it points the fingers at capitalism and big companies and global entrepreneurs that say that they're green and they're not, and all the greenwashing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a real mind opener, but again, because it's factual stuff, you've got to be in the right frame of mind. I don't feel like I get the escapism from it that you get from other stories, but also things like playing this game. I get real escapism from this. I think it's great. I can just like play God with other Sims' lives. And I'm trying, this guy, bless him, I'm trying to get him to have a bit of a love life and a bit of something interesting going on rather than eat, sleep, study, repeat. But he's really not vibing with it, you know? He's really just like, yeah, I'm quite happy just doing some painting and some terrible painting, I might add. Goodness knows how that's going to turn out. And like, he only seems to socialise if I direct him to it. I mean, he's not particularly shy. Yeah. Oh, I guess he's more shy than outgoing, so let's go meet Heidi. Oh, okay, he wanted some creativity. And again, I find this kind of stuff funny with The Sims 2 because, like, it's out on the rain. Like, this is out on the rain, but his painting will be absolutely fine. Oh, he likes Heidi. Oh, I feel like we could be friends with Heidi too. Right. We're gonna check him out. I don't even think he's had a kiss before. Oh, he has had his first kiss with a mystery sim. Mystery sim, mystery sim. Oh, great drink. Thank you, hubby, if you're watching. So sweet. Gotta have the water as well. It's been a hot day. Gotta hydrate. So yeah, this climate change book I found really interesting. So would recommend if you fancy something factual and that basically, oh, he likes her. Yeah, if you fancy something that points the finger at the real people causing the issue. And as always with climate change, it's like political stuff as well. Oh, what? That escalated quickly. Oh no, he's going to sleep. I thought they were going for a bit of cheeky fun in the bedroom, but he's decided it's 8 PM, I'm going to sleep. No, Martin, I will not let you do that. Come outside in the rain and talk to your friend. Oh, who is now studying. Okay, that's not so fun. Why don't you go and make her some dinner? Okay, would you like to have a sandwich? Gosh, she's got very pale skin, hasn't she? I love it when it clips in like that. Oh, whoops, I'm just going to stand so close to you that my arm is going through your body, but that's okay. What do you think? These two make a cute couple. I love how they're just standing there eating and not talking to each other. Like, oh yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Right, I'm sorry. I'm going to up things. I'm going to get him to be romantic with her because I just feel like he's not going to do it unless I tell him to. There we go. He's flirting. He's flirting. Oh, is she alright with it? He's got a crush already. I think she's secretly enjoying it. Now he's gossiping about his brother's flatmate. Okay. Is that because he's got 90s style curtains? Oh, look at them. Oh, she's crushing on him now. She's crushing on him. Cute. Ah, there you go, guys. We made that happen. First bit of romance. First bit of romance. And I thought there'd be a lot more with ACR in this game. Oh, cute. Okay, right, now I'm turning it off and they can do what they want, which might mean he goes to sleep. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. Okay, I didn't expect that. they're gonna have some fun in the bedroom. Okay, guys, enjoy. And Martin, you're welcome. What can I say? He wouldn't have done it without me. Okay, I love that. He just went straight to sleep and she left. She didn't even want to stay the night, it's a bit rude. Oh, that was his first ever woohoo. Oh, cute. He made that happen, guys. And apparently he's got an exam at 6 AM. That's harsh, that's really harsh. And again, I know people have issues with this, but that's base game Sims 2. They end up having exams at really random times because of the way their student clock runs. Say, for example, we went to a community lot, their countdown to their next exam would carry on. So it just kind of gets a bit glitchy like that, but I don't really mind. However, in the UK, I'm sorry, I know I keep talking about this, but when I was a student back in the day, we had exams called GCSEs, you know, when you're like 16, your end of secondary school exams. And our music teachers went and scheduled our music exam for the morning after our prom. And it was so funny because there were not many people doing that subject. So like, ooh, he's got an extra once slot, that's exciting. So yeah, we were all pretty hacked off with our music teachers that morning after having prom. And you know what I mean, everyone that I know had a great prom. It was a big night. It was a big night when you're a young'un. Oh, sorry Martin, didn't mean to just watch you using the toilet there. So yay, he got on the dean's list again. Good job. I love it that he was so good at his study that the night before he could have off with his new friend Heidi. So it's time to move someone else in. It's time to move someone else in. Do I have enough viewers? Yes, I do. Okay, guys, we're going to do a poll. Who do we want to move in? We've got his brother Joshua, or his friend Jane. I'm just going to leave it at that. Joshua or Jane. Yeah. Wait for it. How is everyone's Friday evenings going? The funny thing is, I'm asking if it's Friday, but actually you guys aren't necessarily in New Zealand, are you? You could be in a different time zone. Oh, damn it. I thought we had a lot of people watching for the poll. But apparently there's not enough to be able to do it. So you're just going to have to put in chat. Who would you like, Joshua or Jane? Please let me know. Damn it. We'll get some more next time. Or people saw me writing it were like, I'm getting out because, you know, viewers change. Oh well, we will get that live one day. So yes, please let me know in chat who you would like, Joshua or Jane, Joshua or Jane, Joshua or Jane. We've got one response. Any other takers? It's still Thursday for me. Honestly, that blows my mind. It's so funny. When I was messaging my friends in the UK and it was New Year, it felt like forever until they reached the next year. It's like, guys, you're taking so long. Where are you? Come on, join in. All right. We've got 2 people with the same. We're going to get Joshua. We're going to get his brother to move in. Nice. All right, well, he's got to go to class first. Still doing that mathematics. Oh, I'd forgotten about the cheerleaders. We hadn't had any of those in here. Oh no, the tree's on fire. Oh no, but it's raining and there's nothing we can do. Oh no. California! We have some Californians in chat. Kia ora. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I always think of California as like somewhere that's really, really hot. And I guess it's just like here. Yeah, in the summer. I'm sure it gets pretty cold in the winter too. Right then, chat has spoken. We are going to call our brother. We're going to get our brother to move in. Where is he? Come on over, Joshua. Any Friends fans out there? Gosh, I used to love it that Rachel was like, Joshua. Oh no, I missed how much money he got. I'm pretty sure it must have been the same, right? Let me get his. And we're going to pay back. The thing that's going to be really annoying is if I get his brother to move in, it turns out that he is also a sophomore or like an older student. Let's have a look. Does that mean that he's older? I don't know. I don't know who's older or younger. We shall soon find out, I guess. Where are you? Where are you? Marielle. Marielle. That's an interesting name. I don't think I've had that one before. Oh, okay. He didn't show up, did he? His brother said he would, but he didn't show up. Gary Long. What a name. Hi, Gary Long. How are you feeling today? Oh, looks like his brother's already here, huh? Is he already here? Did I miss him? What is going on? Okay, well, let's have some lunch then and I'll work out in a minute. Well, I didn't realise it'd be quite this difficult to do to add a housemate, but apparently it's going to take a little while. Where's your brother? What happened? Is he still on his way? I accidentally deleted him or something. Oh no. Let's see if we can get some bug fixes. Get the bat box. No. Reroll, make me force errors. Force errors. Oh, there's his brother. There we go. He was there all along. All we needed to do was force errors. Make selectable. He is a freshman. Okay. come back. Wherever you're going, come back here. Thank you. Right, we want you to stay the night. That's a bit weird. Ask to join Greek house? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, right. We're going to make you selectable. And then you are going to move in. Can I just get him to stay here? Can I get him to leave the Greek house? Oh man, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting him to stay here for now. Just gonna save it. It's been a while, and I'm too worried that his mechanical skill is too low to repair his own laptop. I forgot that he was in a Greek house. I've played Greek houses a couple of times before. Have you guys ever played the Greek houses? They really frustrate me because you've got to get like a set number of Sims, and in order to get them to join your household you have to get them to pledge, and that can be fun for a bit, but it just takes a while. So I think what we're going to do when he's finished on his laptop is get him a cell phone, because he doesn't have a cell phone. And what's his personality like? Join the Greek house. Joshua doesn't know where he wants to focus his studies. He's too easily distracted by sorority girls and pizza. Alright, fair play. That was definitely a fun thing about playing the Greek house. There was always pizza. Like, they'd literally just walk into campus and just come home with free pizza. I don't think he's going to be able to do it because he has no mechanical skill. I don't know if you've learned, mate, but just by using the screwdriver on a laptop, it doesn't actually fix it. just gonna poke a screwdriver at this computer until it's fixed. William Platz. Cleaning. He's cleaning the shower. Did he fix it? He's fixed it. Nice. I wonder, is there a way I can make him just move in?